Let me now turn to the question of religious progressives. The authors rightly point out that they have been much less studied than religious conservatives. They also maintain that religious progressives are a force to contend with for two reasons. First, they represent a potential block on the religious landscape when seen in conjunction with the growing number of non-religious or nones. Second, they are significantly younger than religious conservatives and so represent a kind of wave of the future. Now, by the scales that have been devised here, I am probably a religious progressive, but I would like to express some serious doubts about this future potential of religious progressives. I don't doubt their existence, of course, which is nicely defined and documented here. What I doubt is whether its specifically religious character can play anything like the motivating, energizing, and organizing force of religion among religious conservatives. And I think that the study does implicitly pose something of a parallel here. Let me mention two of the findings that feed my doubts. One is the low percentage of religious progressives who say that their religion is the most important thing in their lives, compared to the high percentage of religious conservatives. Now, I'm never quite sure what people mean when they say religion is the most important thing in their lives, but unlike the wishy-washy options of religion is among the important things in my life, or religion is somewhat important, the most important response has always seemed to me a good measure of the strength and intensity of religious identity. The second finding feeding my doubts about the potential impact of religious progressives is the finding that 87% of religious progressives view religion as a, quote, private matter that should be kept out of public debate on political and social issues. That view may provide a sort of negative counter to aggressive religious interventions on behalf of traditional sexual and personal norms, but it does not provide much ground for religious engagement on the sorts of issues the study puts before us, helping the poor, maintaining the safety net, and opposing inequality.